Welcome to the Bandano Podcast, where we're calling a spade a spade. Great to be here with you guys today. Ever since she was a wee little lass, Caitlin Clark's dream has been to play in the WNBA. Follow behind the footsteps of her idol, Maya Moore. Follow in the footsteps of Diana Taurasi and play and conquer the WNBA. And she's there. Her dream wasn't to play in Project B. It wasn't even a thing. Her dream wasn't to play in Unrivaled. It wasn't even a thing. Her dream is not to play in Athletes Unlimited. It wasn't even a thing. Her dream was to play in the WNBA. So if she was to go play in Project B, well, that takes away the chances of her living out her dream to play a career in the WNBA. Take some of that away. If she was to play in Unrivaled, it gives Unrivaled tons of leverage. And then the WNBA, it takes a little bit away. Sophie Cunningham, one of CC's main squeeze, as we saw from this past season. Sophie Cunningham, her and Caitlin Clark, I would gather, talk quite frequently. Sophie Cunningham, we know she's going to Project B. Sophie Cunningham revealed in her latest podcast, she said, hey, Caitlin, I'm going to Project B. I'm going to make some muna. I'm going to make some money over there in Project B. You want to come play with us? And Caitlin Clark said, no, no, not really. I really don't. Sophie Cunningham, break it down for us.
Then people can go overseas too, but this is a whole new one. And this one offers a lot of money. And that's why people are like moving towards this.
And this is also different than Unrivaled.
Completely different.
So how many floating leagues are there? 3?
I would
2?
say that a lot of the American players are doing, or I would say the majority is 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No love for Athletes Unlimited. Oh, you hate to see it.
Or I would say the majority is 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I think there's going to be a lot of people switching over.
That's cool.
So here's my thing. So all these leagues are great, but at the end of the day, if you don't have the W, you don't have the platform.
Right.
So you don't have the eyes, you don't have the recognition.
That's right, Caitlin Clark.
No, yeah.
You have the W.
Yeah. I tried to get her to play in this one. She's like, no.
I saw Kelsey Mitchell's playing.
Yeah, which I'm super excited about.
Yeah.
Super excited to play with Kels. Or I don't know if I'll play with her, but we'll be.
She asked Caitlin. Caitlin was like, no, I'm good. I'm good. But if you missed it, she said that she thinks players are going to be switching over between these two leagues. Let's pay attention.
Moving towards this.
And this is also different than Unrivaled.
Completely different.
So how many floating leagues are there? 3?
I would
2?
say that a lot of the American players are doing, or I would say the majority is 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I think there's going to be a lot of people switching over.
That's cool.
There's going to be a lot of people switching over. Yeah, I would probably tend to agree with that thought, Sophie. If your options are Unrivaled or your option is Project B, well, one of them is paying you 7 figures and one of them is paying you 6 figures, and one of them is 5v5 basketball and the other is 3v3 basketball. Well, then I'd probably pick Project B as well. Seems like a no-brainer. Unrivaled, they thought they were going to be the alternative. Oh, we're going to run in the offseason. If these players want to get paid instead of going overseas, they're going to get paid in Unrivaled. But now Unrivaled finds themselves getting unrivaled by Project B. Oh, these players want somewhere to go in the offseason. They want to get paid. They can get paid in Project B. The thing that Project B has that the WNBA doesn't have, that Unrivaled doesn't have, is the pockets. They can compete monetarily with the WNBA. We'll offer $1 million contracts? Cool, we'll offer $2 million contracts. And you're stuck to a salary cap. Meanwhile, here at Project B, what's stopping me from offering somebody $5 million a year? What's stopping me from offering somebody $10 million a year? So if what Sophie Cunningham is saying is true, and I'm not saying she's a liar, I'm saying Caitlin Clark can always change her mind, right? Well, we have to say that she probably has already been offered. There's probably already been something thrown out in her direction, as far as a contract goes, as far as an offer goes to Caitlin Clark. What would that offer look like? that she'd say, "Nah, I'm good on this," or is it a, "Nah, I don't want to play in this league" thing? Right? How enticing does the money need to be for Caitlin Clark to say, I really don't want to play in here, but this is money I can't turn down, right? Is it 5 million? Is it 10 million? Is it 15 million? What would that number be? Project B is coming up to Caitlin. Hey, Caitlin, I just did a video you guys saw. She made 16 million in the year 2025. 16 million in the year 2025. 15 million and 820,000 of it from endorsement deals. So Project B, if I would guess, would have to equal something along that. If I had to get, if she's making 16 million, just taking herself from here to there, her name, image, and likeness, her endorsement deals, playing some basketball, she's already making 60 million a year. Well, I don't want to count her pockets, but what more would she want? Would you want an extra 5 million, an extra 10 million? No, maybe an extra 15 million. Maybe I'll think about it for an extra 15, but an extra 2-3 million, nah, I'm good. I don't know. You guys let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Second thing, players are going to be switching. Unrivaled's cooked. Unrivaled is cooked like a Thanksgiving turkey. I know I'm a week behind. Unrivaled is done. Finished. Kaput. If Unrivaled is existing past 2027, I would be shocked and amazed. But again, what type of players would they even have in the league at that point? Nafisa Collier, Brianna Stewart, cool. Who else? The stud buds? I ain't watching no stud buds. Who else would be Unrivaled? Paige cut it out. Cut it out. Unrivaled better call Kathy Engelbert and say, hey, we could be a developmental league for you guys, and then maybe that way you guys can hang around. But you would have to rely on the WNBA or the NBA owners via footing the bill, keeping the league afloat while you guys develop players to one day play in the WNBA. Another thought that I have around this is, if there's no Caitlin Clark in Project B, what kind of TV deal are they going to get? Now, if we take this at face value and we know Caitlin Clark's not going to be there, what kind of TV deal are they going to get? Because these executives, they see everything that we see, if not more. Or they have people around them that sees what we see, if not more. And they go to him, yeah, Caitlin Clark. I mean, I know you're talking to the big wigs over there at Project B, and they're telling you they got this in the works and they got this in the works, but her best friends are literally saying she's not playing this. So maybe we should pump our brakes on some deals that we're going to offer. I don't know. Just some thoughts that I have. But it was nice to hear some Sophie Cunningham at least give us some type of idea, some type of direction to where we think Caitlin Clark's going to be heading into the 2026 season. Again, Caitlin Clark, she doesn't want to play in Project B. That wasn't a goal of hers. She doesn't want to play in Unrivaled. That's not a goal of hers. I would be surprised if she plays in Athletes Unlimited. I'd be surprised if she plays in the EuroLeague. If she plays in Australia. I'd be surprised. Her not playing in those leagues does more for the WNBA as far as leverage is concerned. And she needs to utilize that leverage. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I appreciate all of the support. See you next time, and as always, take it easy.